Welcome to part 63 of Final Fantasy X-2, and needless to say, we're almost done. We've got 3 more parts, and it's been a long ride, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not nearly as long as Final Fantasy X, but it's been a long ride nonetheless. I will say this, though. I may just end up coming back to this game eventually, but for the time being, I'd rather wrap up this main storyline. But other than that, despite the delays and the fact that everybody has lives, it's actually been a fun ride. Now it's time for me to finish it because this particular game has pretty much occupied my entire save space.
Made up your minds, where will you jump? Are you really going in? Yeah, the time for invasion has come. Spear Hunter team going. Your friendly neighbor. Huh? Yeah. What are we called now?
Does it really matter?
Good point. Surging, flapping, neighboring, gull wings.
Whoa, such passion.
Seriously?
I'm so moved.
At any rate, let's go.
The Gullwing's last mission. Let's do it.
Hey, none of this last mission business, you hear?
For me, it probably will be. Be careful.
I'll be fine. We're just going to talk after all.
Save the huggies for your triumphant return. Yeah. Hug.
Hey, look what the boys thought of.
That's right. Go! Go Wings!
It's time, Gullwings! Let's rock!
And now we've fallen into the Besaid route of the Far Plains. There are 5 routes in all, and the other 4 being Kilika, Jose, Bavel, and the Calmlands. If you want a garment grid, you're going to have to navigate all 5, but for right now, I am going to focus on 1 because I want to go on ahead and beat this game. You just gotta be careful when you're jumping across these platforms, because some of these platforms will move on their own. And we also run into Jati. Jati will spam... I think Jati will spam deep, like, stat magic, like, for instance, Silence Curse or whatever. But I know it also spams, like, the God magics, that's for sure. But it will spam, like, some bad stats. And it'll come a time where you're going to need a garment grid or ribbon in order for you to survive the remainder of the Far Plains. It's not really hard, it's just the fact that the bad stats are the one thing that'll slow you down. And except for the 2 enemies I just killed there, because they're just going to spam Thundaga and Thundera, most of the enemies will pull off some pretty devastating moves. Like, for instance, Ashima. That thing will pretty much be the death of you unless you hit it with magic attacks, because you won't be able to hit it with anything else. And now we have Lich, or the White, that's what it is. White is pretty much a ghost that'll cast death. So yeah, you're gonna need something with death proof, slow proof, poison proof, or whatever kind of proof you have. Because unlike Via Infinito, you're gonna need it to take down the enemies here. Oh, and speaking of an Aeon that'll cast bad stats, here is Shiva. And one of the bad stats she can cast is Stop. Other than that, Shiva is straightforward. All you have to do is beat her down and hit her with her weakness. Whatever you do, be careful of Diamond Dust. Because unlike Yojimbo and Bahamut, Shiva has free access and will fire her overdrive at any time. And that goes double for all the Aeons, other than Yojimbo and Bahamut. So that said, Shiva's down, and that just leaves 2 more. And if you had a lot of experience points from Angra, then you might as well invest. Yeah, you might as well be fine, because you have to be at least level 60 in order to get through this place. You'll be fine. Now, once you get to the far point of the abyss, that's a different story. Oh, and the creature of question is Arast. Other than that, they're both dead. Sorry if I'm leaving in random encounters. I'm going the wrong way. Jump, you fool! Thank you! Yeah, we're gonna run into a lot of random. Oh, God, no! Monolith! Well, even though Mascot just killed it, Monoliths are the last thing you want to run into, because their luck is higher by default. And if your luck is lower than a Monolith's, it will turn you to stone with Stone Breath. That's another thing I'm gonna miss when I leave the Final Fantasy X series. Your luck being your accuracy. But nonetheless, we come to a more tougher challenge than what we just had. The Magus Sisters. Alright. The second verse, same as the first. Take down Mindy or things will get worse. No, I am not kidding. Because unlike Final Fantasy X, in this game, it actually acknowledges the hits. No, let me rephrase that. You want the American Final Fantasy X. In this game, it actually acknowledged the hits that are being dealt to the Magus Sisters. As you can see here, I just was dealt a 14-hit combo. And Delta hit. Oh crap, they're using Not So Mighty Guard. But as I was about to say, Delta attack actually will do 6 multiple hits of 9,199, which will effectively wipe out your team. And I do believe it still has the ability to bypass your auto life. Yes, yes it does. So, with one of the Magus Sisters down, we gotta take care of the other ones. Oh, just so we're clear, even if you do take down the Magus Sisters, they still have a chance to be even more annoying, as they can both use Giga Gravitation, just like the Dark Aeons, the Dark Magus Sisters fight in Final Fantasy X. And unfortunately, before we could actually use Cackling Gun, Sandy was defeated. So now we have Cindy to defeat. And Cindy is tough because I didn't dispel her barrier. Give it time, I will. But watch out for Camisade. Well, actually, Camisade's not the problem. It's just the fact that, I don't know if the Magus Sisters have, Giga Gravitation, but it's just the fact that the Magus Sisters can heal themselves and be more of a threat. I mean, I only had that happen once when Cindy revived Mindy, and Mindy just took a turn and hit me with Pasado. That's the only time that happened. Otherwise, yeah, the Magus Sisters shouldn't be a problem. But what is a problem, however, the platform we're standing on is about to break. And now, that platform ends up turning into just a three-way step. There's no way to go back now. Not like you ever want to go back, because there's a lot of experience points you are missing out if you do. Now then.
Signed and sealed.
We are almost done with this place. Yes. All we have to do now is just literally go straight to Anima herself, as she's the last Aeon of the bunch. Uh-oh.
Hi there.
Speaketh his name and he shall appear. Ashima's here, and we're gonna have to use magic in order to kill this thing. By the way, just so you're clear, he also uses a nasty little attack called Heaven's Cataract. Yes, you can learn that from him. But it would be best is if you try to pummel him with magic. That is your best bet. He'll be gone soon enough, but for the time being, whoever it is that has, what was that magic spell? Fire? Whoever it is that has fire, I think it would be in your best interest to keep that one alive. Because Ashima will just sit and, spam magic until he's ready to use Heaven's Cataract. And that's basically it. Now then, let us go to Anima. And let us finally seal the fate of the Dark Aeons once and for all. Now, if you didn't need a ribbon before, you will need one now. Anima is the same way she was before. However, her HP has dramatically took a hit. 21,000 is pretty much the HP to be precise. I mean, to be precise. But you have to be careful, because she will use pain, and she will constantly attack you with physical attacks. Mind you, all of these do death and stone strike. So, yeah, you might want to be careful about fighting Anima without a ribbon. That's potential suicide. And whatever you do, beat her before she uses the overdrive. And more than likely she will if you dawdle around. But thankfully I defeated her. Now, the way to the far plane is finally open. All we need to do is find out why the hell they attacked us. And with that, I didn't get a ribbon because I already have 3 of them. But originally you were supposed to get a ribbon from, ooh, a Mortal Soul Garment Crate. Originally you're supposed to get a ribbon from Anima.
Yuna, I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him. We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead, we were dragged into the darkness. We're no better than fiends.
It's all right.
Forgive us.
Please, tell me, what is he?
Shuyin? Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger on. His feelings grew so strong they began to act on their own. Eventually, they became a shadow, a shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
Just a shadow. I can handle a shadow.
Are you sure?
Yes, leave it to me. I'll banish shadow with light.
Light?
Lem's feelings. That's right. Call it love.
Hey!
You certainly took your sweet time.
Why are you here?
Because the boss never goes against Lord Nuge's wishes.
You found him?
As we was heading in, we found the sphere addressed to the boss.
He said, "Don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return."
Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy wootsy face? What if he...
Don't worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
And wait I shall.
We'll tell him that you're waiting like a good girl.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress, good girl.
It's really funny how these guys managed to get through 3 Aeons just to meet me here. If you talk to LeBlanc, she has a basic shot, but other than that, that's it. Just head back to the airship, because there's percentage on your ship that you need to get, and then you'll be completely done with the Celsius. Even though I missed a couple of rests in chapters 2 and 4. But that's not the point. The point of the matter is, we've got extra scenes.
Far flame data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy into usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
Think how much Spira would change if we ever got it to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
No doubt about it.
Just imagine. But I'll never get to see it, will I?
Shinra! Don't make Yuna sad!
Right, my bad.
And now that we've talked to Shinra, what we're going to be going to is the engine room, where we're going to have to talk to Sid. Once we do, that's going to activate a cutscene, but only after a certain condition is met. Now then, let's walk out of here and go talk to Sid. He's just going to talk about how well designed the engine is. That's pretty much it. Well, as far as for Sid is concerned. The next thing you're going to do is actually go up to the deck. What am I doing? Oh, excuse me. No, seriously, what am I doing? Get back out there. Oh, right, I was supposed to press the up button, not the down. Inverted controller, sure, pain in the butt. Alright. We basically have to get Brother and Buddy to come back to their seats and continue piloting the Celsius. But in order to do that, we have to sneak up on them on the deck. And that is exactly where they are. Well, at least they don't have to worry about Sid. Well, both of them anyway.
Den sekkeres, bitridik me.
It fruguk frit penek dregek. Onyuna vundrit shidan.
Shubat dik je voet disse vatekus. Nou niet dek.
Baba karkosa lira kinnik.
Lig zo, is kanwek.
Fried.
Nach du kinnik fuit pahela.
Nadjanjri yuna.
Kwarnek. Dralage kuklerken.
Yim naked. Bifa nemu padan dreguf kusa dreg. Eva tut vit have suspank. Om a tip could dig pedeshid.
Hoe meek? Jo, trek bitri.
Au! Vimigek! Katuk du fo!
Shid?
Ik win een kwek. Du dida land out de kreb. Ever revo de to it vunwing.
Hodrid!
I think Brother and Buddy knows the consequences of leaving the ship on autopilot. And again, Sid wrecked his ship in the sea, which is all the more reason why Brother and Sid had a falling out. That's why. So now we gotta go to the cabin. We're gonna talk it out with Sid, and he will start his family reunion. But he won't be able to do that, however, if Sid is working with Nautilus. So with that said, let's go.
What is it?
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, ladylike?
Get with it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive! Right?
So I'm an old fart, that it? Can't keep up with the youngins, huh?
You said it, Pops. Why don't you sit back and leave the mother times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, the Mohawk moron.
So? No?
Actually, Pop's on the mark for once.
Stop picking on your brother.
Hey, what is that? I was born in Bethel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now. Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
And now the family is all together, bickering, but they're all together. Also, there is still one last matter before I call it a game. I want to try to see if I'm able to find, oh wait, I was trying to find out if I actually got the seat activated or not, and unfortunately I did not. That's why I slept again. Now then, since nothing is going to happen, I think it's high time for us to hightail it out of here. Anyway, sorry, that I gotta work on that dead spot. But anyway, we basically wrapped up just about everything except for one thing. We're gonna have to go back to the bridge, and apparently, since the game counts this as actually going to the far plains and coming back, well, we might as well talk to Riku while we still have the chance. Considering that Riku is not on the bridge right now. So let's go to the deck and talk to Riku. You'll find something really interesting about her.
What's wrong?
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind? Uni, you're changing. You want to change. And Pain's changed a whole bunch.
But, Riku, I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this. So, I think next time...
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
Well, let's see. How's that for a beginning?
Do I get a hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
I wonder what Brother would say.
He's not invited. I'll come up with something, I guess.
You will, Riku. If anyone can do it, you can.
And that last talk pretty much wrapped up all business in the Celsius. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going in the Far Plains Abyss in Part 63. This is RPMan985, signing out. And we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost done.